Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Rockin' Reaction Rollers. It's Thursday night. We're just putting a couple requests out here. If you watched the last one, it was a birthday request. This one's going to be off the request list. And then this is all we're going to put out tonight. And hopefully we'll be back on tomorrow night. Got a lot of stuff going on tomorrow, and depends on when I get home as to whether I'm going to have time to be on the channel or not. But I'm going to do my best because we do have a winner of most views. Requests that we need to play, but if for some reason I'm not on tomorrow night, we'll either play it, I'll come on Saturday and do it, or it'll be Sunday night, one or the other. I'll put them out there, or Monday, I don't know. Somewhere we'll get it on there for you. But anyway, this one's going to be for YouTuber Charlie Brooks, and they want to go back to 1990, and they want to hear the group Steelheart and the song She's Gone. Now, I've already tried to record this a couple times, but their videos hiccup. And so I'm not going to be able to play them live or anything like that, which is what I wanted to do because I've never heard of this band before, and I wanted to see what they look like. But I'm not going to be able to put them out here because there's like a bunch of gaps in between the music. It's not a very good video. So I'm hoping this one doesn't do that, but it's not going to be a live one of them. So we're just going to get to it. 1990, She's Gone by Steelheart for Charlie Brooks.
She's gone out of my life. I was wrong. I'm to blame. I was so untrue. I can't live without love in my life. It's just an endless space. All my dreams are lost. I'm wasting away. Forgive me, girl. Won't you save me? She's gone out of my life. Oh, she's gone. I find it so hard to go on. I really miss that girl, my love. Come back into my arms. I'm so alone. I'm begging you. I'm down on my knees.
stop this song for a minute. Oh, wow. I've never heard this band before, and after reading a little bit over it while I was showing the video, I don't know if they got much play around here, and that's probably why in the U.S. period. I don't know. I have to read a little more about it, and we'll read more about it after the video, but great song. It's pretty sad, though. The guy's wanting a second chance, and I don't know. I feel kind of sorry for him, but anyway, that's my reaction to the song, I guess, is I feel sorry for the guy. But we're just going to get back to it. We're doing the 1990 She's Gone by Steelheart for Charlie Brooks. Wow. And that guy's voice was awesome, too. He had one heck of a voice on him, along with the music in the background. And yes, this was like one of them glam groups, but I always thank God for the glam groups because I wasn't real sure how the 80s were going to go when we got into the 80s. I wasn't liking a lot of the new wave stuff that I was hearing. So when these glam groups came out, that was more rock and roll to me, and that's more what I grabbed onto. But this is one I've never heard of, so we're going to read about him a little bit here. It says, Steelheart is an American glam metal band formed from Norwalk, Connecticut, that formed in 1989. At the time that their debut was recorded, the band's members consisted of vocalist Miljenko Matajevic, the lead guitarist Chris Rizzola, rhythm guitarist Frank DeCostanzo, bassist James Ward, and the now deceased drummer John Fowler. And then it says the Steelheart was initially formed as a band called Red Alert, and I don't remember that one either. But after moving to LA and getting a record deal and a manager, the band ultimately decided to change their name to Steelheart. The band's debut album, the self-titled Steelheart, was released on May 10th of 1990 and reached number 40 on the Billboard 200. And then it just talks about the current lineup, and they're still playing now, because I think, or is that 2017 they still were. I mean, that's been 8 years ago, but I think they're still out there. The current lineup contains of Miljenko Madjevic. I'd like to see him in concert just because of his voice. Mike Hambeat, or Hambest, Joe Pescia, and James Ward. They were considered a one-hit wonder with the song I Never Let You Go. I'll Never Let You Go, I think, which reached number 23 on the Billboard Hot 100. It was their only major hit in the U.S. So I'm going to have to go out and I don't, by the title, I don't recognize that song either, but maybe I just didn't know who they were, and I know the song, so I have to go check it out. So anyway, thank you for that request, Charlie Brooks, and thank you for a request. But I really enjoyed this one. It was a band I'd never heard of, and I really liked the song, even though it was pretty sad. Hopefully he got a second chance, but probably just as soon as a new girl came along, he forgot all about what he was singing about, because that's kind of how it worked back then, I think. But anyway, we're going to go for the evening, guys. So I would say be sure to tune in tomorrow night, but if I'm not on, don't freak. We'll be back on either Saturday night or Sunday night, and I'll get the winner of the most views out and a couple other songs. But anyway, tonight, this is it. So everybody have a great evening, a great Friday tomorrow, and peace out.